What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Connected Podcast. Today, I'm joined by my co-host, Noah, Mark, and Gavin.
Yeah.
Mark, stop rolling your dice.
All right, I'll stop. This one time I'll stop.
All right. So for today's podcast, I actually had a topic that we have to deal with a lot recently.
Okay, PSA. We have a shortened roster.
We have a shortened roster. So anyways, what I wanted to discuss today is school. And before we get into like the whole I hate school type thing, I first want to talk about, do you guys remember those fundraisers that they used to do at school? Yep. Do you remember like the Okay.
There were many fundraisers.
Okay, but don't they like the ones at the elementary school, don't they mostly seem like a literal scam? Am I wrong for that? Okay, think about it. It's literally child labor.
I never went to y'all's elementary, but it did. But my elementary, it kind of did.
Okay, but think about it. Like, isn't that so crazy that they are just able
the
to
cookie sales?
Yeah,
like,
so
stuff like that.
Literally, what they're doing, it is so smart on the adult side, but it seems like they're just using these kids, because what they do is okay, let me explain to you. They make the cheap Chinese, like, crappy products, right? And then they give them to the kids. And then the kids have to sell these products to other people. Then the kids have to go pick up the things and then give them to the people by hand.
Okay, well, if we're being completely honest, 99% of the people let their parents do it. Most people leave it up to their parents, and then the kids do nothing.
That's true. Like,
so it.
Oh, you wanna know what I got for it? Actually, I still have an item that I got from one of these fundraisers. Let me go get it. Actually.
Dude, no. I went to Washington D.C. for my gifted trip, and I got a $50 Amazon gift card. I won the drawing, so, because I sold like $300 worth of.
Okay, but do you see the return rate on that? You sell $300 worth of merchandise, and then you get less than minimum wage for your efforts.
Well, no, the money goes to your trip. The money went to my Washington D.C. trip. All that money went into that, and then I got an extra $50 added on.
I'll give you that one. That one's fair. That's fair. Selling things like for a trip that they still benefit you.
That cost $700.
Yeah, no, that still benefits you. That's
yeah.
I'd say that's better than other ones, but I'm talking about like the ones where they I'm talking about the ones where they come to your school and then they show these like Chinese
blowhorns.
Can you not?
I got this from fundraiser.
They show these like a Chinese like crap little toys. And then they like, if you sell like 400 items, you can get some headphones that we bought from the dollar store for $2. Like,
who would not want to be a part of Dollar General Gaming?
Is that a thing? Is that an actual thing?
No, it's not. No, it's something we came up with.
It's a joke that me and Henry came up with.
We go into Valorant games, and then Noah goes into game chat, and he yells he's sponsored by Dollar General Gaming into his webcam mic.
Yeah, dude. It's like I go around recruiting people. I go around recruiting people, dude.
Can you give an example?
Isn't that how we got Jake?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Isn't that how we got Jake from Valorant?
We did get Jake from Valorant.
Yeah.
We found him in a random Valorant match, and he was yelling in his Blue Yeti.
Do I need to like have the full unfolded situation? So normally I'd just be talking to Henry in a Discord call, and then I'd be like, "They're going to."
Say it's supposed to be also gaming.
And then normally they'd be something would like this would happen.
Bro, your mic's so messed up.
Can you stop, dude?
Can you
see
not,
how
Gavin?
How I have 3 separate microphones that I've switched between. And so now something that would happen, dude, I cannot help the fact that I'm so good on small.
We got the example the first time. Can you please stop?
He's just trying to do the bit, dude.
I know.
It's funny.
I know. But still. So,
yeah, I'm an ambassador for Dollar General Gaming.
So
now I'll leave the podcast for a second. I'll be back later.
All right, that's fine.
All right. So I'm curious out of both of you. Like, what is y'all's hobbies?
Hobbies? Oh, we're going into hobbies. Uh,
Well, I mean, it's just something that I've had on my mind for.
Legos are great.
I mean, like genuine hobbies. Like Legos is fine, I guess, if that's actually your
I
answer.
like Legos. Yeah, Legos are fun. I like sports. I love sports too.
Like what kind of sports?
soccer.
I want to get into
no,
very good detail.
I
of the-
play tennis and golf, and I watch both of those. But I also watch baseball, football, tennis, and golf. Yeah. Let me
Oh,
think.
what do you go outside or something? Nerd.
Yeah, at least I don't have to run, dude.
Okay,
Nerd.
shut up. Shut up. You're getting into sensitive territory.
Gotcha.
You're getting into
Oh
sensitive
no, my
territory,
pop
bro.
filter. My pop filter fell off. Sorry.
All right. Well, my hobbies basically the only thing other than like video editing.
Yeah. Did I
like-
need to point out the obvious? My computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy playing guitar. I like music a lot. That's what I do. I play a lot of music.
I've heard of Henry playing tennis a couple of times. I know he doesn't enjoy
Dear
it, but
God,
he's done
I
it.
hate playing tennis with my siblings. I hate it.
Dude, you should just wait until you play with me, dude. Just wait until COVID's over. I can
Dude,
play
I'm
with you.
literally going to sit on the tennis court and cry. No.
No, dude, don't worry. I'm right-handed. I'll play with my left hand, so it'll be a learning experience for us both.
Dude, I'm left brain and I'm gonna play with no brain.
There is no half of your brain. You can't split one brain cell, Henry.
What do you mean? There are different halves of the brain. You have right brain and left brain, and they each control different functions of the.
Yeah,
head.
you can't split one brain cell between them both. Because you only have one brain
The
cell.
fact that that joke flew way over my head it makes this so much
Yeah.
worse.
The fact that I had to, yeah, dude, it proves that you only have one brain cell. But I had to explain to you a one brain cell joke.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, what I like to do, though y'all clearly already know from the past, but just saying this out for the podcast, I typically enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. It sounds like something I wouldn't naturally be into. Don't y'all agree?
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question. So
Mhm.
I looked at like what it is, and it's like I know what it is now. But can't like the same game of Dungeons and Dragons go on for like a year,
Yeah.
2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a game that's been going on for over half a year. I've been playing this one game for over half a year.
Is that what you do every other weekend?
Yeah. That's exactly what I do, and every other Thursday I play a different game of D&D. It's really fun, and especially if you have a decent group and a decent DM or dungeon master, the guy that runs the game. But it can be interesting. It's just going to take them. It's the hardest parts of it is getting the equipment, knowing what the fuck to do, knowing how to play, and getting the players.
Well, see, that's the issue. I'm just not interested in starting to learn how to play.
That's fair. That's
yeah.
fair. It's not everyone's game, and though at first I did not like it at all. And then I said, let me just fucking try it. And I've been playing D&D for almost half a year.
Just like I was with Fortnite Battle Royale.
I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to
Honestly,
fuck
I feel like one thing I like to do is watch anime, which I never did, and then I tried it randomly, and then I just enjoyed it, which I think is pretty like trying random things. Like you tried D&D, I tried anime. Noah, what you do sports? You can do.
I tried
you sit in your
that.
corner.
Yeah, I tried that. Yeah, it did not work out.
Anime is so cool to me though. Like just like the different like the cultural difference is so like pretty. It's pretty neat what you can learn through it. Even oh god, what is up with my head on this thing? But yeah, okay. So we're gonna go into topics. Are we gonna continue the hobby type thing or what?
It was just something I had thought of like instantly after the last podcast.
Dude, playing the Wii's great too. I just want to add that.
Dude, Wii Sports are the best sports, honestly.
Dude, I need
Don't
to
even
give you
add
your
me.
disc.
Because I wanted to steer away. I wanted to steer away from like video games and shit because that's literally all we talked about last last time.
Yeah, no, I
How-
know, I agree,
okay,
I
okay,
agree.
Henry,
That's why I'm
Henry.
trying to come up with different topics. What's up?
How can I get this copy of Wii Sports into your hands that I promised you in May for your birthday?
Let's not worry about that right now.
Do I just need to drive by your mailbox and drop it off?
Dude, yeah, dude. You know what? Wait for me to get my capture card. I'll stream Wii Sports. That's what I'll do.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll drop it off the next time I have enough time to. I'll drop it off in your mailbox.
All right, sounds good.
well, Henry,
Do I
back
need
to
to
your
do I need to
guitar,
write a love
I'm-
note on it?
I'm a little curious, like, what type of guitar do you play? Like electric,
Dude,
acoustic?
if you can name it, I can play it basically. I play
Yeah.
basically every type. I've played a 12 string like once. So I guess I'm not very familiar with that one. But I can play bass, I can play ukulele, I can play electric, I can play an acoustic. Yeah.
I would get into guitar. I have a guitar. It's just I don't have the money to fix the string on it. One of the strings popped.
Well, that you do know strings aren't that expensive, right?
They're not, but
What
also
costs you?
also that I'm very fucking lazy.
True.
And guitar is something you have to put time and effort into it, and that's why I'm lazy.
Well, really, what I feel like a good way to get into it is to just take your favorite songs and just kind of like great
When I
app
first
I
got it-
use is Ultimate Guitar, and you can look up a tab for literally anything, and they practically have it. It's
When
crazy.
I first got into guitar, like when I first got a guitar, my brother instantly taught me the first 4 notes to Halo
That's interesting. Yeah.
because he was a big Halo nerd when he was growing up, but nah, steering away from video games. No,
Yeah,
you have
no.
any topics?
What?
I said,
What?
no, you have any topics
Um,
that you specifically want to talk about?
not anything. Well, I got one that'll all unify us.
Oh,
My phone just died. Never mind.
hold on,
So-
Ellen. While you're here, why did you set the courthouse on fire? I know we're not supposed to be talking about video games, but yeah, somebody
Kick
set
him
it
from
on
the call.
fire.
Kick him from the
Oh,
call.
I'm dead serious. I'm all the way at my base.
Okay, cool. Sorry for that interruption to the podcast, but I felt like it was necessary due to the fact that this pisses me off a lot. But anyways, continuing. I want to talk about online school. What are you guys' perspectives on that?
God fucking awful.
As students, I feel like we have the best opinions whenever it comes to this sort of thing.
Like my classes are easy. It's literally just math, science. No, not science. Math, Spanish, GRTC, and language arts. It's very simple classes. The only one I actually struggle in is maybe algebra.
Hey,
2.
I have a very good photo.
Don't. Can we
You have
not
a
do
No,
that?
no. I have a very good photo describing my relationship with online school, okay?
Okay.
You're really gonna make me edit it in? Really?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, for the YouTube viewers, I'll put this up on screen now. You can take a look at this. But
Dude, my
yeah,
man looks like
online
Two-Face.
school.
He's got his lip perked up on one side, and on the other side is just like it's just normal.
Yeah. Anyways, so, with online school, there are 2 different ways that people have gone about doing it, and with our school, our high school and middle school, because Noah's in middle school, what they've decided to do is they have used this service called Edgenuity. And if you ever have to use Edgenuity, I legitimately feel sorry for you, because the way that they have these things planned out is just crazy.
But
It's
hey,
crazy.
hey,
Just
listen,
clarification
listen,
for
listen.
anybody. I don't go to their school. I moved right
Yeah.
before all this shit happened.
Mark
all
does
the
like Zoom
coronavirus.
calls. Yeah.
I don't
Which is
do
why
Zoom. I do Microsoft Teams and Google Meets.
Yeah,
know-
I,
you know.
I wish our teachers did more of that rather than Edgenuity, because we're
because-
not
they-
learning from
even-
a teacher. We're learning from a
Yeah,
video
that's-
recorded in like
That's
early
the thing.
2000s.
You know, it might be more. I would love doing that much more. And you know what? My grades would improve greatly if they did that. They would see a spike in grades, because it's actually teaching. But now all the teachers have to do is they have to sit on their butts all day and respond to probably 15 emails all day. And then they'll just assign more work next week. And it's it's not even good work. It's just busy work. It's just busy work that keeps you busy. You know, it's
Yeah, I legitimately, like, I feel bad that I feel like I'm not learning anything. I feel like my education, I legitimately feel like I'm going to be far behind whenever I get back due to the
Same.
fact that
No.
I'm not learning. I'm retaining information and I'm regurgitating it, and then I'm forgetting
that's
it.
the thing. And you know what the worst part is? Next year is my freshman year in high school, which I know I'm going to need a lot of preparation for, and this is not the year to have
Listen,
everything flop
freshman
like this.
year's not that bad. They in
wasn't.
8th grade they make it out to be
wasn't?
like, yeah,
They
freshman
make it out
years.
to be complete.
Yeah, what all the 8th grade teachers spit
Well,
is
you
BS.
said you did not like your freshman year, Henry.
Okay.
I said
Okay,
freshman
okay.
year
No,
was
no,
like,
I will tell you one thing. I am gone awful at math. I went to the wrong class for the first 2 days.
I remember
for
that
math.
you were in my class.
I went to the wrong classroom because no one told me.
Mark, you were
So-
supposed to look on the school's thing, and then
Well,
you
my
didn't.
friend, Justin said I had the same class as him, so I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna follow him."
You
Not
really
looking at my
trusted Justin?
Yes, because Justin was one of my few friends in that school. Okay, though Justin is a dick, but I don't hold him against that. But so by the time third day is, I already have a 48 in my math class because our teachers thought it would be great to have a test on the first day.
Oh yeah, dude, our teachers were ruthless on, like, whenever it comes to like homework and like work. They gave homework on like the
didn't have
first
homework.
day.
I didn't have
They
homework.
gave homework on like the first day.
My class did not have homework.
Hopefully, now that they're coming off this year, they won't give me much work. let's just
Well,
pray.
yeah. My math class did not have homework. It was fucking. It was extra credit at that point. That's literally what he said. Homework is extra credit in that class.
All right, I hope I get Mark's math class.
It wasn't that hard, but because I went from a 48 and enrolled there for like 2 months. I just sat there and with that 48 for 2 months, and then like towards like the last month, I brought it up to an 80. That quick, and I'm horrible at math.
Hey, you know, it's kind of like for me, it's like a toss up because Mark says his math class was incredibly easy. Yet if I get the same class as Henry, he can give me tips and tricks. You know,
Yeah,
5-minute craft.
Good luck with tips and tricks, dude. I suck at algebra.
Well, I'm just saying for any classes, like if I get a very identical schedule to you, you know.
Yeah, I can help you with like maybe ELA, even though I didn't complete that class. And like whenever it comes to like what did we have last year, Mark? Science wise, what was that? What class did we have?
Oh fuck! What was that class?
It wasn't biology because I have biology this year. It had to be like, was it chemistry? No, it was
wasn't
physics. It was
chemistry.
physics. It was physics. That's what it was.
I don't
Chemistry.
remember physics.
No, it was definitely physics.
I remember having a physics class before I moved. Yeah.
It was physical science. That's what it was.
Yeah, I remember.
We had that in 8th grade. That's weird.
I remember
that
having
that had to be back to back.
Nick Donito in one of my classes,
Yeah, dude, not
and
gonna
then
lie,
I had
physical
Justin
science.
and Devin.
Physical
in my
science
lang-
was like really chill and really
In
cool.
that, it was, but in that class, in my one of my language arts class for that school, I had Justin, Devin, and Nick. I think Nick.
The
Yeah.
ultimate group for procrastination.
So yeah, we'd always get in a group, and I would be the only one doing work.
Jeez,
I'd
that's
be the only one actually doing work. So, but it was funny as shit because we would like play around, and I don't know how I passed that class. Like
yeah.
I did.
Let's
I
move on to
didn't-
another topic because you're talking about things that I can't relate to.
Fair
Yeah,
enough, fair
listen,
enough.
high school, all you need to know is if you just study a bit and you just focus in class. If you focus in class, you might not even have to study, but due to the fact that
No,
I'm stupid
no,
and
not
can't pay
even.
attention.
Dude, Henry, I fell asleep in almost every one of my classes.
I know
and
you
still
did, Mark.
passed.
I know you, Mark. Yeah.
I would sleep in every one of my classes.
I remember I watched you fall asleep.
I think it was I think it was 7th grade. You watched me fall asleep 3 times in one classroom.
Dude, you would fall asleep every day. The teachers hated you for it.
I know, but I still passed their classes.
That was
I don't know if I-
hilarious.
Dude, okay, I have a great story about a kid falling asleep in my class. All right, so there's this black girl, right? And
Well, why does she have to be black?
Okay. no, I'm not saying that. But dude, okay, so this girl always slept in class, and not only that, she always ate Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And so one day
Hot
we
chip.
had, she she fell asleep in class, and we had a fire drill, and she slept through the fire alarm, dude. Somebody had to run back into the classroom and wake her up to get her out of her seat. And with her flaming hot Cheetos fell out all over the floor. Like, dude, this girl slept through the fire alarm, and like, dude, we made it all the way out of the fence before we even realized. We're like, where's her? Where's she at? Where's she at? And then my teacher was like, the first one in line, go sprint to my classroom and get her out of the classroom.
Sacrifice the children.
I thought I would be that person, but then I always had someone in the class, like, always, like, thinking, like, he sleeps a lot. Let's wake him up just for fun. Like, literally, like, some people would actually care if I actually passed or not, so they would wake me up just to, like, out of, like, concern or shit if I'm actually passing the fucking class. But it didn't matter. Like, all my teachers hated me for sleeping in their class, and I still passed.
Yeah.
And I don't know how.
Huh. Sorry, I can't be in the podcast. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. That's just Jake. But yeah, school is interesting. What do you guys? Do you guys think that the schools need change? Do you feel like you're getting the optimal learning experience, especially with things that have been added to the schools recently, such as Common Core Math?
I feel like.
What is your
I feel
opinion
like
on Common
something-
Core Math? I'm
Not
genuinely
good.
curious.
Okay, not good at all. But I feel like something we should have in school is like, it's like a class. You know, I can't remember what it's called, but it teaches you how to do practical stuff. Like, you know, it teaches you how to like tie a tie. You know, it like and something like teach people how to do their taxes and stuff like that. You know, stuff we'll actually use. Like, I don't care what the hypotenuse of you know, the longest leg of a triangle 6 being, and then the short one being 3. What's the hypotenuse? You know, I don't care about that. Just teach me, like, you know, should I invest early on? Should I do this? You know, like,
You know
give me
what's-
actual advice.
You want to know something interesting? With the business and
What?
technology class, they teach you what taxes are, but they don't teach you like how to do them, what to do with them. They don't teach you any of that. They show you what they are, and they give you like an explanation. They explain what they are, but they don't explain how to do them or what you do with them or where you like. They don't explain any of these things to you, so you're clueless once you go out into the world. And even that class isn't even required of you. That's a class that I took as a filler class because all the other classes sucked, which is
Dude,
honestly
was it-
sad.
I had agriculture science. That shit was
Was it-
awful.
Would you recommend me doing that class if I had to choose one more as a filler?
If you have
Yeah.
to have a filler, business and technology, but I would only take it. I would only take it if you're doing regular school, just to, yeah.
One class I do recommend, though it's a little tedious because you actually have to participate in shit. Like, you don't have to, but it's not a bad class. It's very simple and easy. You just have to do what they say. ROTC.
ROTC, dude, I would not want to take that. I'm gonna be honest.
It's not for everyone. Though it is
I don't-
very simple and easy.
I just
Though-
I don't.
Though at the start I did not like it at all because I had to first off follow the military haircut rule where you have to have short as fuck hair.
Wait,
and I did not
actually,
like- you failed. You basically fail inspections, and inspection is a test grade.
wait, are
And
they?
that happened.
How can they dictate that for you? I didn't know that was something they could actually
You're supposed-
dictate.
You're supposed to keep your hair off your off the collar and off your ears. That's how short your hair is supposed to be.
Dude, just like get a bunch of hair
Did you
gel and like
remember-
stick it up.
Did you remember how I looked?
Yeah, dude, you
That
look
was
like
barely
you,
past-
Mark.
was
You look
barely
like you were
passing.
special, dude.
I'm gonna punch you. But then I started wearing glasses, and then people started saying I actually look like a human being.
Yeah, Mark. The way your head's shaped, you're like a rectangle.
I'm going to punch you. This is why I didn't want to bring up this, but I'm just
I'm
being
sorry.
nice.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
don't-
sorry.
I
I'll
don't
be
wanna-
nice. I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
expect to have anything attached to the military when I grow up.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna
the
be
class
honest.
isn't even.
I would never
the
wanna
class
work
may
for
be
the government.
military themed, but it's not meant for you to go into the military. You can after it. It will give you a head start in the military, but it's not going to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
It's like sure they make you learn some military things just to pass the class, but they don't tell you like, oh, once you do this, you have to go in the military. No, it's completely optional.
Yeah.
It hurts.
But for me, it was an extremely easy class. The only problem is actually keeping up with like your hygiene and being physically active.
Wow, that's interesting. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
for
can't
staying
do that.
physically active, that could be pretty good for you. That could actually benefit you. But I mean, you don't even have to take it. You could take 1 semester of health and then like with which in health. Okay, can I explain health? You don't actually have to do like anything in that class at all. Like it's it is the easiest class you could take, but it's just
Okay,
annoying.
so the 2 classes that I should take in my freshman year, should it be audio and video tech and health?
You definitely want to take health, so that way you can just not have to do it. And then what you're gonna want to do in your sophomore year, you take Spanish 1 and 2 back to back, so that way you can get that out of the way, and then you can enjoy your junior and senior year. Sadly, I'm not able to do that because online school sucks. Honestly, the online school literally is the worst. You can't take Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 because of the way our county has set it up. It's ridiculous. Hello?
Yeah, hello,
my
hello.
bad, my
Okay.
bad.
Well, let's move on to a different topic. Let's move on to a different topic.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
Sorry,
got
I
30
thought I
more
like
minutes.
glitched out or
talked for
something.
we talked for almost 30 minutes of like just school.
Well, I mean, I was thinking that could be kind of what the podcast was centered about, but we could talk about some other stuff.
I mean,
Yeah, let's-
that's like what half the podcasts are all about. It's like, though, except for the one where we just strictly kept it to games because we just like playing games.
We're just gamers, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, we need to branch out on what we're talking about. I feel like the reason we talk about games so much though is because it's such a
it's
a
just
broad
something
topic that we can
everybody
all relate to.
Everyone can relate to it. Everyone has their different experience and likes of video games.
Yeah.
Like we could probably make like 20 videos of just nothing but video games.
Oh, we 100% could, but I don't want to go down that route just because I feel like, we need to swap it up
Like-
now and then. Keep
like
people.
every once in a while, I don't mind if we do another video game only podcast.
Yeah.
Though, shit.
Though, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Anyways, we should probably. Oh, Ellen, do you have something to say? Okay.
Probably
She's
not,
muted
because her
herself.
little sister's going to just barge in and start talking about the Minecraft bullshit.
Oh gosh, that stuff is interesting. Anyways, moving on from that. Let's see. Does anybody have any topics?
We could talk about movies, I guess. Like,
movies.
yeah, there's some decent movies everybody's at least watched. It doesn't have to be a certain genre.
Yeah, movies are.
I love
I
horror
don't-
movies.
I don't know.
So do I. I can talk my head off about fucking horror movies.
We
But
know
the
you
thing-
can.
Yeah. But the only thing I can't, because Henry hasn't seen them all, and it would be spoilers for like 90% of it.
Yeah,
if I said-
legitimately, I've like never seen a horror movie before. I've seen what
Like,
is it
dude,
called?
If I could
one
show
with-
up to your house, I would literally force you to watch the entire Saw series.
I'd actually be interested.
Saw
in
is really
that.
good.
I'd be
Saw is
interested
really
in
good.
Saw. Yeah, I've seen
I
I've
like
seen like
the-
some
Do
breakdowns
you know what
of
it's
some of
about?
the Saw stuff.
Do you know what
yeah.
it's about?
This
Okay.
this like a creepy puppet dude like puts these people in a box
No,
or like
No,
in a
no.
puzzle
No,
type
no.
thing, and then they have to like
it's the Jigsaw killer, and then the puppets is his like
He's a mascot.
brand. Yeah, it's his
Yeah.
mascot, and then
well,
it's
yeah, I don't
he's
know.
technically not a serial killer because he doesn't kill the people.
They
the
kill
people actually
themselves.
end up kill themselves.
Yeah, I've
But-
seen
but
I get the
just,
gist.
just for clarification of it, how it explains it in one of the movies. I think it's like the second or third one, where it actually explains into the backstory of it. But the main guy, his wife was pregnant, and they owned a pharmacy, and and they were locking up, and a druggie just tried to run in and pushes the door, and the handle hits his wife, which is pregnant, like 8 months pregnant.
Ooh.
So the door
Yeah,
handle
and
hits it and kills
what-
the baby.
Yeah, so like,
Ooh.
and the thing is, like, the whole point is like, he
See-
wants people to confess to stuff that they've done before, and like
Oh,
that
so
they tried to cover up.
He-
Oh,
he's-
so basically
he-
he's an anti-hero. That's essentially what he is.
Basically, because he's looking at it and saying, he's not judge, jury, executioner, but he's saying who has the right to take life and who has the right to who is like worthy of living, which is what his whole thing is. And he was really into like Chinese like thing like the Year of the Pig or some shit, which is part of why in the movie all his henchmen wear pig masks.
Interesting. Yeah.
Because his son was supposed to be born on the Year of the Pig, which represented a new year for life. So when his son was taken away like that on the Year of the Pig, he just went crazy. His wife divorced him, and then he started. He also has cancer, so he dies in the third movie. I'll say that now.
Why were you gonna spoil that for the people at home, man?
Yeah, why would
Because
you
I
do
expect people to have already watched it because it's a great fucking scene.
I haven't watched it. Why would you
Yeah.
do that?
I'm sorry. This is why I don't get into horror movies.
Yeah, we're gonna get off this topic, man. Screw you.
I can talk about everything in every Saw movie except Jigsaw and Saw 2.
We're not gonna talk about this anymore, Mark.
I
we
want
don't
to know.
need
I
to
haven't
talk
watched
about
the new
movies.
Jigsaw. Is it good? I haven't watched the new one.
2018 was not bad. It really it doesn't really exactly tie into the story of the other Jigsaws, but it's a great standalone movie.
Okay.
But you'd have to watch the other Saws to like understand some references in it.
Well, maybe we should move off horror movies because I don't have anything to
Much
add
in
to
it.
this. I don't have anything to add to this, and Mark, you're gonna spoil every scary
Single
movie in
horror,
existence.
every horror movie I've seen, I will spoil
Yeah.
it.
Okay, what are you guys' opinion? What's your favorite like Disney Pixar movie?
Ugh.
Cars has got to be up there.
Hi,
Yeah,
Owen
Cars,
Wilson
definitely.
here.
Cars, no, you
Yeah,
cannot.
Cars
you cannot
definitely has to
say
be up there somewhere.
Cars is an incredible movie.
Cars is a pretty good movie. Personally, though, I think Up is the best like Disney animated movie. I think
Up is
Up.
my mom's favorite, but like Up is like probably the one that appeals to more middle-aged people because it's like it has a very
It's so
heart-tugging
deep,
story.
man. It's so
Yeah.
deep and so sad. I feel bad for Carl, dude.
Yeah, dude, poor Carl.
Wait,
He has
what are
it
you
tough,
talking
man.
But it's so happy. It's so
It's
happy.
so happy
when you
in
get
the
to see
end.
him
I haven't seen
finally
Cars
do it,
3,
you know?
so
We're not talking about Cars 3.
now we are, bitch.
You guys seen G-Force the movie?
I actually seen G-Force. That wasn't a bad movie.
But anyways, yeah, no, Mark, we're talking about Up. You've seen Up, right?
Oh, yeah, I've seen Up. I zoned out
Yeah,
to what the fuck we were talking about, so I decided to throw I've not seen Cars 3 up there.
yeah. I feel like Disney, like animated movies, or really Disney as a company, has kind of descended. They've kind of taken a fall from grace. You know what I mean? I feel like that whole 2000s era was like the last kind of golden age for Disney, and now it's just kind of in this like pit of mediocrity. Besides the Marvel stuff, because Endgame was phenomenal, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen Endgame.
dude,
Not
Endgame
yet.
is like it's one of the
All I
best
know, Iron
movies
Man
like
dies.
ever. It's so good. It's
All
so
I know
good.
is Iron Man just
Dude,
dies.
Iron Man hit hard, dude. Not gonna lie.
Dude, it was
I
so
saw it
sad,
in
man.
theaters. So I had the
What me and
Full
one
immersion.
of the people I play D&D with is like every other. Well, not now because football's a thing now. Every Sunday we watch like Marvel movies, and right now we're like on Avengers 2, which is Age of Ultron.
Ooh,
Like,
that
we're
one's
watching them-
decent.
We're watching them in release order, so we've literally watched everything from Phase 1, which is like all the Iron Man. Well, like 2 of the Iron Mans, 2 of the Thors, Hulk, Captain America, Avengers. That's literally basically Phase 1.
Yeah, that stuff's interesting. Marvel movies are always like they always go above and beyond. But do you guys agree with me with my stance on like Disney movies? Am I wrong to say that?
That they went downhill a lot.
Yeah,
little
how
bit.
they've gone downhill. I mean, they
Oh
just
my
keep
god. Okay, I
what?
can go on a rant about this actually. The live action movies suck. They
Yeah, I
suck.
agree.
Like Aladdin. You cannot remake Aladdin. I get it. I figured this out a while back that Walt Disney's dying wish was every 10 years they would remake the Disney movies.
Oh, that was
But-
his. Ugh.
Yeah. But the only thing with me is
Toy
The
Story
fact
live action
that, like-
remake.
Like in Aladdin, they've replaced Robin Williams with Will Smith. Will Smith's funny, but you cannot
Oh
top
my
Robin
God.
Williams acting.
Dude,
cannot.
yeah. I agree.
You cannot.
I'm
Now, if they wanted to do that, they could have animated him. They could have CGI animated him and used the same audio from the old movie in it. That would have been perfectly fine. But no, they get freaking Will Smith in here with his little rap dance or whatever, and just made it. It was retarded. It was stupid. And
Yeah.
like in Mulan, they're about to come on Mulan. They don't have a Mushu. Mushu is not there. They
Wait,
took
seriously?
him
That's the
out.
dragon guy, right? That's like really
Yes, it's a
important.
little dragon played by Eddie Murphy.
Mushu?
Bro,
They
that
took
was
him
like
out.
that was like one of my favorite characters.
And they took out Cricket. They took out a Cricket too.
Which
Dang.
movie are we talking about again?
We're talking about the
Mulan.
remake of Mulan. I heard that
Yeah.
that movie, like the soundtrack was
I
good,
am
but I heard
going
that
to
the
get
movie
yelled at
sucked.
for this. I'm going to get yelled at for this, but I have not seen Mulan.
It's good. I've only seen bits and pieces of it. I've seen like over half of it, but only in like different
I know
like watch
one scene.
sessions.
She shoots a firework at a mountain and it kills like hundreds of them.
Yeah, I've seen that scene too. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I've heard that like from what I've seen, Mulan's like a good movie. It seems it's like a girl empowerment type thing, right? Isn't that what like
Not
a lot of it is?
exactly.
It's like so her father gets
Well, yeah, I
drafted
know.
into this war, and so she's scared because her father's really ill, and so she takes a spot and
Oh.
pretends to be a guy and has to hide it from everybody. And then
Yeah,
they
that-
figure out, and then because in this day at that time they viewed down on women, and so when they
Well,
realized
actually,
what is
it was only that country that
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was.
because the enemy country was known to fight alongside women as equals. So that's why in one of the scenes when she reveals herself to the main bad guy, he doesn't question that she's a female. That's exactly.
Yeah, but like when they figure out they have this big battle on like the on a mountainside, and then they like leave her there,
Yeah.
and
She gets cut, and they're like, "Oh, breasticles. She's a woman." She gets cut in her
Since we
chest.
dipped into Marvel movies, I'm curious, like out of DC and Marvel, what is like your favorite heroes or villains?
I literally
don't
have
watch
never seen a DC movie before.
me
Do you
neither.
at least know? Do you at least know the characters of
Yeah, I know
DC?
who they
I know
are, but-
Batman, I know Superman, I know Wonder Woman, I know
Villains? Do you know
Flash.
villains?
What?
Do you know any of their
I'm
villains?
literally,
literally have
not
no
into
clue.
either DC or Marvel.
What kind of
Fair
kid
enough.
are you then? You got to pick a side, Dylan. Come on, it's like politics.
Yeah, okay,
I
yeah.
never
yeah.
picked a side.
I
love
will
both
say
of them
this. I will
equally.
say this. I'm a Marvel man. I'm a Marvel man.
I did not. I don't personally care which one. I love both seasons, sides.
I'm just a
Yeah.
horror movie fan. I don't really like other kinds of movies.
Oh yeah, horror
Speaking of-
movies is great, but let's get out of that before I start spoiling more shit.
Okay, what are you guys? Have you guys seen Stranger Things yet?
Yes,
I
I
tried.
have.
I
No,
watched
I
it,
have not
but I
watched
didn't really.
Stranger Things.
I watched it, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it.
Dude, Stranger Things is a phenomenal show. It's so good.
It's really well done, and I really like it a lot.
It's like a perfect amount of like creepy, but also like you get these
Bro, I
you
used
get
to
to
sit
watch
in my
these like
apartment
kids.
living room and watch it, and I'd get creeped out because of the noises in it.
Dude.
It wasn't even the Demogorgon itself; it's just the noises.
The Demogorgon is so like, and then the
I like
Upside
it.
Down was like creepy, dude. That stuff was creepy.
The thing is, it's kind of weird. I like the fact that they used letters and Christmas lights to communicate with. Who was it again? Wasn't it?
It was to
Oh.
compete with it was one of the kids. I can't remember his name.
I think it's Will. I
Was
think
it-
it was
yeah, no, it
Will.
100% was Will.
Watched
Yeah,
Stranger Things, so I can't
Dude.
relate to this.
Mark, you need to watch Stranger. It's like one of those
Give
shows
me
that you need to
Netflix,
watch.
bitch.
I don't have Netflix either. Well, I have
I'm
my
ready for the-
dad's
Isn't it
friend.
the 4 seasons coming out?
Dude, the fourth season's
a
coming
fourth
out,
season?
and they I don't mean to give it away,
I haven't
but they
watched.
have one of the main characters in like a prison type thing, and we don't really know how he got
Yes,
there.
He's coming back. He's alive. I'm so glad he's alive.
No, yeah, no, I'm super
I'm
glad he's
curious,
alive.
Does
Also,
anybody? Shit, what was?
What?
I forgot
Guys,
what
did
I was
anybody watch The Office?
No,
Get out of here, Normie.
No, you
I've
gotta
actually
admit, it's a
never
good
watched
show,
The
though.
Office. I'm just gonna say
It's
that.
really good.
The
It's really
Office
good.
is a really good show. Like, but
Have-
I feel like it's not exactly my favorite show. Like, it's definitely top like 10. But like,
Mine's good. It's probably one of, if not my favorite shows. Like,
I'm not
I don't know.
typically into
Curious.
shows, but I binge watched Lucifer, that 70s
That's
I
what
heard
I was going
Lucifer
to
was
ask about.
good.
Has anybody watched Lucifer?
Oh
I
my
heard Lucifer was
god,
good.
It's such a good show.
Tom Ellis though.
I,
Ooh.
I'm curious. Have either of you two seen Lucifer?
I have no idea what that is.
It's a show basically about the devil.
Dope.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
Not such a
Satan.
bad guy.
He's actually it's a really good show actually. It's quite interesting.
I haven't seen the last season because I refuse to watch it.
No, I've seen season 5.
I'm
It
gonna
was
post this
decent,
to the
but
server.
it left on
I'm gonna
it
post
left
this
on
to
a
the server.
cliffhanger.
I've heard
I'll say
it
that.
messes with you.
It does. It really did mess with me.
No.
But
The only
Though-
thing I know from the
I-
fifth season is
I will say
Lucifer's
this.
twin is like replacing him.
I will say, Henry and Noah, if y'all do watch Lucifer, I'm going to warn you, the first season has a lot of like censored sex.
Heck yeah, I love censored sex.
Heck yeah, I'm watching it
Yeah,
now,
but-
boys.
But it's on
Poggers.
Netflix, so you can see why it's censored.
I'm gonna go post this on Reddit.
Bro. Mark, you know what? Okay, Mark. Listen,
What?
orgy pants.
What?
Do you remember that episode?
What episode? Describe what happened. I don't remember names of episodes.
She
Okay,
just
so you
said
know how
orgy
he's, like-
pants. Excuse.
Wait, what, Ellen?
Okay, you know the pants are like opened on one side that he wore during one of the investigations because he didn't know he was wearing.
the assless chaps. The assless chaps.
Bro,
But basically, the show is basically about Lucifer becoming a cop.
Oh, well, that actually sounds interesting. That's
Well, yeah,
He's really not being a cop to be a cop. He's being a cop for someone to understand why because Lucifer is immortal.
Protector, he's being
I'll say this: Lucifer is immortal, and he's never been known to feel pain or bleed or die, and like get close to death. But when he's near this one person, he takes damage and actually like bleeds and
because
shit
he's
like,
vulnerable around her.
around
it's
her.
God
he's-
and Jesus.
Well, actually, no. Apparently,
Jesus is not there. God is mentioned.
I would spoil a lot if I said what I was about to say.
Okay, let's not spoil things for the viewers because these people might be actually interested in these shows.
Interested in what this? Yeah,
You've already spoiled one thing.
and that was just because I just felt like I needed to.
You didn't need to. You didn't. Guys,
I
you'll never
felt-
believe it. At the end of Star Wars, Darth Vader's Luke's dad. You won't believe it. It's so crazy. It's
You
so
haven't
crazy.
Seen Star Wars yet? I don't. I'm going to hate you unless you're 6 and under.
Yeah, like literally everybody. I feel like that's just like a known fact around the world. Like
Everyone's seen Star Wars,
everybody's
comment.
seen Star Wars.
or at least heard of it.
Comment.
Yeah.
What the fuck is my cat growling at? The fuck?
What do you guys think of the new Star Wars movies?
Haven't
think-
seen them.
Oh, you haven't? Well, I've seen a
I
couple
like
of
them.
them.
I like them.
I think they're just mediocre. They're not masterpieces. They're
Yeah,
it
that's
like
the
it looks
thing.
like it literally looks like Netflix like, "Oh, this is a movie that I found. I'm going to watch it now." Like it's just not. I feel like it's not up to par with all the other ones were. No comment? Okay.
Well, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't really comment on it.
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
you guys
we had to find a topic where everyone can relate to, which is this thing.
Yeah, that is quite hard. Remember, we're not talking
we all
about
come
video
from
games.
different points of lives, and we've seen different shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What are you guys' main source of entertainment? Like what? Like out of
Main source,
Yeah.
you
YouTube.
not and
you-
yeah, like I'm talking like media player. Like what do you guys watch? the
Oh,
most?
I was gonna say something completely different. Yeah, YouTube.
it has to be YouTube or Spotify. I just listen to music like all day.
Yeah,
yeah.
YouTube.
Sorry about that. Yeah. I'd say my main source What I watch is YouTube. I feel like that's most people nowadays is YouTube because it's
That was a
free.
quick topic.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That was a quick
Well,
topic.
actually, it's not just YouTube. It's also Instagram because I like to bully Henry sometimes.
I don't know if
But I'm-
Instagram really counts. That's more so of like a social media platform than like an
Well,
entertainment
Instagram
platform.
also has
No,
the
no,
Instagram
no, no,
Reels,
no, no, no.
and I
It
watch
also has
those.
meme. It also has
I-
some decent memes.
I've got most of my information from Google Plus. If I'm being completely,
No.
dude, It's just weird to me how a website like Google Plus can have so much hype and then it just completely fails. You know, like it just flops in all. It's weird to me. You know, like that's.
Google Plus wasn't a website though; it was like a service, right?
It's a social media service. Yeah, it was like.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I
Google
remember I
Plus.
saw a YouTube video where these guys were going through Google Plus, comments and like threads. Dude, that stuff was like messed up. There was like a bunch of like a porn type stuff in there. It was crazy.
Bro, send the link, man.
No, I got deleted. That's why.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks, man.
This is gonna sound so obscure, but did you guys know that the Wii U had a social media platform for it, like designed specifically for it?
Miiverse.
It was
Miiverse,
called
correct?
Miiverse. That is exactly what
Yeah.
it's called. And I used to be an avid Miiverse poster. That was the first social media platform I ever posted to ever. I posted Miiverse Minecraft like photos of like my Minecraft bases that I would make in creative
I would
mode.
post photos of Splatoon. I would post photos of me playing Splatoon.
Dude, I used to be a god at Splatoon. Splatoon
I
was
never
a
had
fun
a
game.
Wii U.
Splatoon
Listen,
was great.
You're not missing out on a ton. If you had a Wii, you got like the best experience because I feel like the Wii had better games than the Wii U, personally.
Not games like Splatoon.
I lived
but
my
Splatoon
life
is a
on
very good
Just
game.
Dance and Wii Sports, and
To
that's
be-
about it.
To be fair, the Wii didn't have Breath of the Wild, which is oh my god, best game like ever. We're going into gaming though.
Simp for Breath of the Wild.
I will
swear.
simp for Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a masterpiece of a game.
Henry's
It is
gonna
a-
yell at me, but I've never beaten his Zelda.
You don't listen. I don't care. But if we ever meet up, I will have you play Breath of the Wild. It is a breathtaking
Not even that.
game.
I like not just like Breath of the Wild. I played one of the. It was a Zelda game on the Nintendo 64. I still have it.
You're playing Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, I'm assuming.
Ocarina of Time, I believe.
That game is also a masterpiece, which I have also played.
I was too fucking brain dead as a child to understand how to get past the first part because
You
the guy
couldn't
wouldn't
get
let
past
you
the
go
group-
by without a. I think it was a shield or you didn't have a sword. If
Wait,
you didn't
are
have a
you-
sword.
Wait, you're being serious? You couldn't get past that guy?
No, because I was so brain dead as a child because I
Oh, I
played that
thought-
shit when I was
I
6.
thought you at least made it to the Great Deku Tree, dude. Jeez.
What?
The Great Deku Tree is that's the guy you go to after you go make it past the dude who won't let you get by. You're supposed to get
I
the
was stuck in
shield from
starting
the
area.
yeah. You're supposed to get the shield from the shop and the sword from this little tunnel thing, and then
I
you
think
can
I found
yeah.
the tunnel area.
Yeah,
Then
it
I
has
got
like
confused and
boulders in
lost
it
in
and
it.
stuff. Yeah. God, Ocarina of Time's such a good game. I made it to like Adult Link, and I did like one temple, and that was it. And then I just kind of quit.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never played Breath of the Wild like at all.
It is
I've never played really any Zelda game.
dude. If you're
I've
gonna play
only
any
played
Zelda game,
one, I think it was a knockoff.
if you're gonna play a Zelda game, please, you need to try Breath of the Wild once in your lifetime. It is it. I cannot express to you how much I love that game. It is breathtaking.
How much is it still?
It's still $60 because it's
Okay. Oh
it's
my.
listen. It is still worth it. It is 100% still worth it,
If it's still $60 by now, then you know it's a good fucking game.
dude. It is absolutely amazing. It is. Like words can't put. I can't put it into words how much I like love that game. Anyways, moving on from that, Miiverse. Do you know there were a bunch of people posting like "my dad beats me" stuff like all over the site?
Oh god, my cats are messing with everything on the counter.
My dog won't stop growling out my window. He's growling at nothing.
Why?
Because he's a doofus. He'll growl at the wind.
Ooh,
So,
wind.
so
Like you can just hear a whoosh and you'll be like, whoa.
I'm curious, if y'all had to go outside and stay outside for at least a day, what would you do?
Sit
Travel
down,
in the
listen to
woods, find a snake.
SoundCloud.
You sit down with SoundCloud.
Yes, I would sit down and listen to SoundCloud, or I would listen to a couple Spotify podcasts and just sit there.
And I would run over and
Not
kick
do
him.
anything while listening to it.
No, not really. I just kind of like sit there.
Dude, if I had headphones that weren't fucking gaming headsets, I would literally like turn on the Goons podcast and just start running, just for the
Yeah.
fun of it. I would
The thing
actually
is, if
sit
Henry
run.
sits outside and listens to SoundCloud, I'd kick him.
Like I would actually like run around, like it for the whole fucking hour.
Well, you said this was a whole day. Like, I'm not gonna be running around the whole day. Like, what am I gonna
Well, not
like?
the whole day. I
okay.
mean, like for the whole fucking.
What kind of
podcast.
situation are we
let-
talking about?
okay,
Like, my parents
let's
kick me
talk
out the
about-
house because they're mad at me, or like I'm stuck in the middle of a desert or something? Like, what are we talking about?
No, your parents locked you outside.
Okay,
Well, I'd
can
call
we involve
child
me for the
support.
last 5 minutes I have?
What do you mean? This is a topic anyone can relate to because it's a what if question.
Yeah, it's a hypothetical.
What are we talking about? I'm looking
You
at
get
my-
If your
kicked out
parents
outside
locked
because your
you
parents
outside
dislike
for a full
you.
day.
I mean, I've got outlets outside of my house, so
Dude, same. I got same.
yeah.
I'd
I've got
bring my
outdoor
PC
outlets.
outside and my monitor, and I would
No,
play
I would not bring my
Fortnite.
PC and monitor outside. I just bring my phone. I could live with a phone, just outside.
I'd
It
go
just
find a
honestly
snake.
it depends on the day because some days like all of my favorite content creators upload, and then other days like none of them upload. So like,
It seems like,
It-
yeah, it's quite weird with YouTube. You can be so inconsistent with content, but yeah. I mean, it's fair. It's like a two-man production most of the time. That being the content creator and the editor,
the editor
and
yeah.
sometimes it's a one-man production. In
Oh,
our
like
cases,
me? I am the one man thing because my editors think. Well, I can understand that. At this
Mark,
point
you are
because
you're like top videos are a two-man production though.
They are because I don't know what I'm doing when editing.
Dude, I'm
I
gonna have to
don't.
show you. I'll show you the ropes. Okay,
Like
I can,
literally, Braden, my editor, when every time I give him footage, one, he takes forever because two, he's working 2 jobs and doing school.
I mean, you got to give the man some props. Like 7.
That's why I'm not.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not pissed at him because he's like literally doing school. He's actually doing well. He's finding time, like maybe like 10 minutes a day or some shit to edit or something, while working 2 jobs, and he's literally 15, 16. So that's
How much
decent.
does your most viewed video have? Let me see. What is it?
What, me?
Yeah.
My most.
139 idiots play Siege.
Which one? I thought it was
I was-
140 something.
It's 139.
But yeah, that's my best video, and that was the first video with actual editing.
Really?
Yeah, it's Idiots Do Play Siege. 25 minutes, 139 views, 8 comments, 11 likes. That's really decent. If I go to the analytics, I believe it should tell me watch time. Watch time on this video alone is 8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah, people have watched this video, though the average view duration is only 3 minutes 25 seconds, but it still says 8 hours of watch time.
I mean, that's
It's
not too
audience
shabby.
retention. Audience retention is the thing you got to get though.
Yeah. How many
That's the
public
thing.
watch hours do you guys have on your channel? I have like
Let me go to
22
hours. Let me go
Let me
to
see.
one. Ask.
Where do
if
I
I
go to
can-
see studio?
You can check it in YouTube Studio.
I literally just clicked monetization,
And
and it
what?
says I have
Analytics?
17 public watch hours of this year.
Wait, you only have 17?
Yeah, I'm not that big. I'm not that great of a content creator.
How do I
I
have
will-
22?
Because Henry, you realize you get 60 views a vid. I get 15.
I guess that's true. Oh, how's your newest video doing with the hashtags I told you to insert?
I also even throw in Call Me
Look
Carson's
at my.
thing.
How do I look at this? One sec,
Um,
really quick. I've got
It
one
has
more
5
minute.
views
What do I need?
already.
What do you need? You got to
What-
go to monetization. It'll tell you.
It would say how much you need to get monetized.
Wait.
you go to
Oh, monetization. I see it.
yeah, the new vid, probably my most offensive video, which is what the title is. I sent that even into Call Me
It says
Carson's
I have
thing.
0 public watch hours. It's
Mark,
not
you do know
true.
you can put more than 3, right?
What?
You can put more than 3 hashtags.
I don't know what to put. That's why.
I told you. Twitch,
Well,
Twitch
bye,
clips,
guys.
stream,
I'm gonna
streaming.
pop off.
All right, no, I'll see you later.
All right.
For those
Alright.
viewers at home, if you want to help grow your YouTube, hashtags are a great thing to use. But if you don't make the hashtag regarding your actual YouTube video, you can actually get in trouble for
suffer
it.
shit.
You can get in trouble, yeah. So if you're
Yeah.
trying to grow your YouTube channel, that can help. Then again, we are only 2 kids with 30 subscribers on YouTube. Mark being 39, me being actually just 30.
Yeah, but you see, you get much more views.
Yeah, I don't know
Compared
why. I don't. I literally
It's not
have no
because
clue.
it's because you've had a channel before and you actually know what you're doing.
Yeah, I guess Adobe just teaching myself helped me out. Which if
Yeah.
dude,
And I'm literally just relying on hopefully people enjoy this.
yeah.
Because how YouTube is, it's like at this point you can't even play a game you personally enjoy. It's more of what the audience enjoys.
Dude, I say screw that. I'm gonna play whatever I enjoy. It just so
I-
happens my favorite game is what my viewers enjoy.
Yeah. Also, I'm looking at impressions, and if you go to analytics and then click reach, you can see impressions. Views from impressions. I get 74 of my views from impressions, which means like YouTube recommending my videos to people,
Yeah.
and 14.5% of my viewers come from recommendation.
That's actually really good. That's a really good
Yeah,
percentage.
It says impressions 1.7K.
Yeah, I think I got like 2K or something. Or I might have that.
I
I have
I
something
need
around
to.
there.
I don't know how to check like what like if my people are subscribed or not. Like,
Oh yeah, you
like
can
how-
check that.
it-
It's not hard. I can help you find it.
is that like yeah? 60% of my viewers are subscribed.
I think mine was like 69 are subscribed. Which
Yeah.
is actually pretty funny.
Yeah, 63.8 are subscribed. 36.2 isn't subscribed. Which I kind of, though it would actually hurt me. I kind of wish it was the other way around.
Yeah. Do you know what's interesting? People it's gone to show that if you actually say to subscribe in the beginning of your YouTube video, it actually gets you more subs, which is crazy.
I saw that. I watched Call Me Carson's thing, and his thing like hit a spike and then went back down.
Dude, have you okay, Moist Critical did a video on YouTube retention and audiences, which if you don't know, he's a great YouTuber. I highly recommend him. But what he did was, did you know that the best time to upload is Wednesday 5 o'clock?
What?
It's so odd. That is the best day
That's
and
reasonable.
time.
I'm. You know what? I'm changing the schedule time of that one video to Wednesday. I can see how that goes.
Apparently that's the best time to upload.
I'm changing that Among Us video to that,
It's
or I
so
might just schedule
weird.
another video to that time.
Yeah, it's super weird how it works. Super weird.
Yeah, because the Among Us video is supposed to go up tomorrow at 6:45
Yeah.
p.m.
But it's crazy what Dream did in the beginning, because he was the first one to start doing that, I believe.
Like
he was-
asking for subs. At
No,
the
he was
beginning.
like, "Oh, a small percentage of you are subscribed to my YouTube channel," and then like everybody ripped it off, and now everybody's getting like a ton of subs. It's crazy.
Yeah, though I wish it was the other way around. I would actually have viewers outside of my channel watching, like
Yeah.
not people subscribe, because I can't really ask that of the 30-something people who actually aren't. The not even 30. I mean like the 30%.
Yeah, it's YouTube is a weird thing. It's quite weird how they have it algorithm based. Which I mean I guess makes sense because you can't there's no way you can have people review stuff, but like the way that it works, I feel like it should push small creators' content more if it's of quality. Which apparently, they instituted this thing called a P score, which I think got removed, but I'm not too sure. But it did it based off quality, entertainment and passion, some lame stuff. But yeah, it's weird. I feel like YouTube should be pushing not as much like the late night host stuff, and more so of like small creators, or maybe not even small ones with like 100K subs plus, you know, like that type of stuff to their audiences that would actually enjoy it, rather than pushing like I don't want to see Conan O'Brien or like Jimmy Kimmel. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know. What's your personal opinion on that stuff?
On like the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, like how it's pushing like certain things and not pushing others.
I mean, well, right now in the time of things, YouTube's actually going to slow down a lot more, because I've actually seen a thing where towards late summer and after summer, games aren't really released much. So basically, you're stuck with that, with what's there. And recently, it's just nothing but Among Us.
I mean, but there have been like pretty good games. Like that Animal Party game came out recently. There's a bunch of like indie games coming out left and right.
I would love more party games and shit to play with y'all.
Dude,
But
Jackbox Party Pack 7 just released. That crap's crazy.
I know, that's really good. But I don't want to always be like the one YouTuber who has to rely on his friends' reviews. Like, I also want to do some story games at times.
Yeah.
Like that would
I
be
get
great.
I get the value in that. Sorry for cutting you off. That's my bad.
No, it's fine. But then there's also a lot of my views are done best when I'm with friends.
Yeah.
Because the first fucking video, there was, I think, 6-7 of us in that. In my first actually edited video, Idiots Play Siege. That did fucking fantastic. I was hyped. And that's when I got around 60 to 50 views a video.
That's actually pretty good for a new channel.
And I've been on YouTube for a year. Actually, almost 2 years now. This would be my second year on YouTube.
Impressive.
Though I only have 39 subscribers.
I mean, but like you've been
It's a
taking
slow
like
start.
breaks and like content here and there, you know.
Well, yeah, I did take a week break recently because some shit happened and I just didn't feel like playing games at all.
That makes sense. It's life.
It-
Anyways, what were we saying? Continue.
Because my last video before I uploaded today was October 10th. That's been 2 weeks actually. October, not 2 weeks. Because it's I think 2 weeks maybe. I don't remember. October 10th, and it's October 24th. That gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I would like post 2 videos a day or some shit.
Yeah.
And that's just because I get overhyped because I record a lot and shit, but then uploading massively a lot in one day, like, just blocks out some of your footage. Because, like, say if you upload twice a day, the person's not going to sit there and watch both videos. He's only going to watch one of them.
Yeah, that's true.
But then also the more frequently uploaded channels get more views because you upload like every other day.
Yeah. I try to. I try to keep it constant.
See, I'm actually I'm decent at keeping a constant like view ratio. Like with likes, it's like ranging from 2 to 5 every video, and views is like ranging from like 12 to 15, which is not bad for a small channel, but it's not great either.
Yeah. All right.
And
well,
then every now and then there's just a spike of views because I was at a period of like 9 to 15 views, and then all of a sudden one of my videos hit 44 views.
huh, that is weird.
Yeah, it's the Among Us Kick edition.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, where Leafy decides to vote me out for no fucking reason.
Oh yeah, where we teamed.
Yeah, and I was literally about to unmute myself and call him out for that shit.
That crap was funny. Anyways, we need to start wrapping this up. We're at an hour and 5 minutes, so we're basically an hour and 4. But we're going over time, so
Yeah, this isn't normal time, so yeah, wrap it up.
yeah, all right. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Make sure to go check out the links below to everybody's YouTube channels and all that good stuff. And if you're on an audio platform, I don't know, go find the Connected Podcast YouTube channel.
The connected.
It's called the
Podcast.
Connected Podcast. Yeah, that's important.
Because
But anyways,
there already is connected.
shut up, dude. Anyways, yeah, we'll see you guys in another 2 weeks. I don't know. Bye.